Alexandre Topuria signs with the UFC. UFC featherweight champion Ilia Topuria is quickly budding into one of the promotion's biggest stars, and now his older brother Alexandre will have a chance to do the same. This Thursday evening, the 28-year-old announced that he has signed a contract with the UFC after 3 impressive wins on the regional scene in Spain. He posted this to his Instagram. "Hey there everyone, as many of you know, my personal goal and challenge for many years was to see my brother adjust the world championship belt. I positioned myself as his coach and thank God that goal was fulfilled. I'm proud and grateful of the performance my brother had. Now, it's time to defend him and of course, I'll be there. Likewise, in my mind and heart, the desire to battle on the front line has never faded, so I've never stopped doing it. But this time it will be in the biggest league in the world. I would like to announce I have officially signed with the UFC. Last but not least, I want to thank all the people who have been part of this journey, those seen and those unseen." Although Alexandre has only competed 6 times professionally, 5 out of his 6 performances have been stoppage wins, 3 by KO and 2 via submission. He will compete in the bantamweight division. Dricus Du Plessis reacts to the idea of Islam Makhachev moving up to 185. aka coach Javier Mendez recently revealed that after Belal Muhammad became the UFC welterweight champion, Islam Makhachev might skip welterweight and move up to middleweight. In a recent interview with Kevin Iole, Dricus Du Plessis reacted to these comments and laughed at the idea of Islam moving up to 185.
Islam Makhachev, the lightweight champion, has said he wanted to be a two-weight champion. Now that Belal Muhammad has the welterweight championship, he said, well, I can't fight him. We're brothers. So lo and behold, today, his coach, Javier Mendez, said, Islam is the best fighter in the world, and he's thinking of moving up to 185. I guess my question becomes this. Do you think it's getting a little bit out of control, this jumping of divisions? If he jumped up to fight you, that's 30 pounds north of where he is right now. Do you think this is getting a little bit out of control?
Yeah, what can I say? That just sounds... yeah, everybody can dream, right? I always say, never cap your dreams and dream big. But he's dreaming real big. I'm very big.
Chito Vera reflects on his loss to DEIVESON FIGUEIREDO. In his first fight back after falling short to UFC bantamweight champion Sean O'Malley at UFC 299 back in March, Chito suffered a second straight loss after dropping a unanimous decision to FIGUEIREDO at last weekend's UFC Abu Dhabi. Speaking on his podcast, Vera reflected on the loss and said that he came back too quick after his loss to O'Malley.
I just want to say one thing about me coming back a little too quick. Me and the team definitely got to the conclusion that we definitely come back too soon. I went into a 5-round war with the champion, and we all agree after my March title fight that we will come back either November in New York or December. There was no chance of us coming back earlier, right? So I feel that was a mistake on us. I would say it on me. It will be a way smart decision to stick to the original plan, but it is what it is.
Vera also mentioned that he believes the referee should have taken a point from FIGUEIREDO for an illegal strike at the end of the first round.
Talking about the fight, I would say it was pretty close. It was a very close fight. The only thing that I want to take away from this fight, that axe kick that he landed on the first round, that wasn't an accident, that went straight to my face. I feel that should have been taken, a point deducted automatically. That's my thought. You go by the rules, right? You don't kick a ground opponent. And I will say, if that would have been a point deducted, we could be talking a different story right now, but it is what it is. I will just take my time this time, and I'm definitely not coming back too soon. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna regroup again, get better, keep improving, and just get my body fully right.
Tom Aspinall gives Alex Pereira an ultimatum for a potential heavyweight fight. Aspinall and Pereira have proven themselves to be 2 of the most indomitable forces in MMA. They've also teased a potential future fight. If the super fight takes place, Aspinall wants it to be on his terms. During a recent upload to his YouTube channel, Aspinall sent a direct message to Pereira. Here's what he said.
So the guy's a superstar in the sport, so do whatever you want, but if we meet, for sure, I think we're both on the same page. It's going to be for an undisputed heavyweight title, so maybe see you next year at some point. Like I say, I've got a lot of respect for Alex Pereira and what he's done in the sport, and especially in a short amount of time. But if we're going to make it happen, it's going to be for the undisputed title, so see him there.
Jon Jones teases retirement. It sounds like Jones is done for good after the Stipe Miocic fight. This comes after an IG user wrote, "Fun fact, Jon wasn't playing, he thought that was his wife." To which Bones responded, "Fun fact, after this year, Jon Jones will never have to work again. Retired at age 37, winning." Fight fans weren't happy with Jones' statement, as many are waiting for him to fight the UFC interim champion, Tom Aspinall. MMA Guru wrote, "Yo Dana White, just a heads up, seeing as you seem so unsure about the future of Jon Jones after his fight with Miocic, stop holding up 2 divisions for him now. He has been very clear on the topic of not fighting Tom Aspinall and retiring, despite your claims of the opposite." Others said things like, "If I was Aspinall, I would be fuming. The UFC is doing him so dirty. Imagine having to defend an interim title, Jon Jones, Dana White, and last but not least, Stipe Miocic. Jon Jones having the most illegitimate heavyweight title run was not on my bingo card. Crazy. There goes that Aspinall fight. If he wins in November, we have at least 6 months of him trolling Tom about a fight to look forward to before he ultimately is forced by best friend Dana to hand back the belt. He will always be known as a ducking not worthy of the belt. The interim belt is the real belt already. If I was Jon and saw Aspinall, I would retire too. LOL. He definitely told Dana already. That's why Dana didn't make the Pereira Ankalaev fight. They're going to do Jones vs. Stipe in November. Jon is going to retire, and then they are going to do Aspinall vs. Pereira for the undisputed belt in December. DC was right. That money is going to disappear. He'll be paying settlements, legal fees, and alimony and child support when he retires and his wife leaves him. The spiral is about to begin. Belal Muhammad roasts Kamaru Usman. The two just had a heated back and forth on X. It started when Usman tweeted, "Alright, enough of the nice guy. You were never chasing me, bum. You were barely in rankings when I dominated the division. For your information, I have a win over Leon's son." Belal fired back, writing, "Dominated the division. You beat Masvidal twice and went to cardio kickboxing war with Colby twice. Colby sucks. You were protected by the UFC. Now you can barely walk. Your podcast sucks. And your part in Black Panther sucked. You should give Ali your phone. You're not good at Twitter, bro." Usman replied, "LOL, glad you watched me in Black Panther. Unfortunately, no one wants to watch you fight, much less put you in a movie." Belal responded, "You were a background character in a movie about fighting. They must have seen your striking and decided no fight scenes." He followed up, "Wait a minute, I just noticed your last line. You beat Leon when Obama was still president. Stop living in the past, your knees still had cartilage back then." Sean O'Malley posts new training footage. O'Malley has posted a short training clip of him doing some circuit work in prep for the Merab Dvalishvili fight, which is scheduled for UFC 306 on September 14th. It's time for today's top memes. Third place was found over on Reddit and was posted by Jamaican Fire Wizard.
"I don't think he did it. But you know what? Even if he did do it, you know what I mean?"
Second place meme was found over on Reddit and was posted by I Haven't Seen Mulan. And the top picked meme was found over on X and was posted by Dovey. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.